Hello, my dear students. So, here is a question of the day 1. Topic is rotational motion, right? And it is based on a special property of rolling bodies, that is slipping to rolling transformation, right? So, this week we will cover good questions of rotational motion. So, this week is actually very important week because the questions I am going to select are first of all JEE advanced oriented question, and those questions in which students struggles, right, in which they find very difficulty. So those questions I am going to select this week. So all the questions are very important. Today I have picked an easy question, right, actually easy question, but still some confusion can be there for many students, right? At the same time, very important question. That's why I have selected this question, right? So let's see what is there in the question. Now, a spherical shell of mass m and radius r containing completely filled a non-viscous liquid, ideal liquid of same mass m, is placed on a rough surface with sufficient friction to prevent sliding. If imparted an initial velocity of its center of mass v0, no rotation, means only translational velocity you are giving without any rotation, then find velocity of its center of mass after the situation when, due to outside atmospheric condition, liquid solidifies. Means when liquid is converting into solid, at that instant we need to find velocity of center of mass. What will be velocity when again solid melts to liquid, right? For this point only I have included this question for you, right? Because here is going to be our crux point for this second part. But okay, no problem. You try to solve this complete question beta. See what answer you are getting. Give yourself at least 2 minutes. Okay, don't worry. We'll discuss each and everything in detail. Pause your video for 2 minutes and start doing the question. Okay, beta. Now let's see the solution part of it. So approach is very much clear. I indicated in the heading only that it is a slipping to rolling transformation, right? So what exactly is this? That when any round body is subjected to any initial condition of slipping, then the final condition has to be pure rolling or body will come to rest, right? So why so, beta? So that is the contact point. So if you see, all the external forces on the body are passing through this contact only. So that is like gravitational force, normal reaction, frictional force. So all the forces are passing through contact point. So angular momentum of the system about this contact point must remain conserved. So one component of angular momentum can be converted into other component, but net angular momentum of the system must remain constant, right? Okay, so now since net angular momentum remains constant, so whatever initial condition you are giving, right? So to maintain that angular momentum, finally there has to be pure rolling, right? So if initial angular momentum is 0, then final has to be 0, right? So it means body will come to rest. Okay, so here friction plays a very crucial role, right? So if slipping is there, then friction tries to convert that motion into pure rolling motion, right? Okay. Now brainstorming angle means how we can apply concept of angular momentum conservation. So we can write angular momentum initially and finally about this contact point, right? So initial angular momentum mvr plus mvr, and final angular momentum. So no initial rotation, so only translational component of angular momentum. Final angular momentum mvr, this thing. So this you can directly write. You can also directly write like I omega about contact point, right? But in component form, if you want to write, then also all right. So mvr plus I omega, moment of inertia about center of mass into omega. Similarly, for inside liquid. So for inside liquid, when it is converting into solid, so then it will become a solid sphere, moment of inertia into omega plus translation component. Okay. So solving this, it is a 46 by 15 MVR, right? So you can check my calculation. If I have done any mistake, then post in the comment section. Okay. So initial angular momentum is equal to final angular momentum. So velocity I am getting this 15 V naught by 23, right? So that is the answer of first part. And now second part is a very important part. When again it is melting, then what will happen? So dear students, this melting will happen from the outer surface of the shell. From here melting will start, right, happening. So once this is melted, now it is a non-viscous liquid. So it is non-viscous liquid, it means with the solid and shell there won't be any interaction anymore, right? So it means whatever angular velocity this liquid is having, that angular velocity will be maintained in the subsequent motion. So that was our crux point, right? So when again solid melts to liquid, melting will start from outer layer in contact with the shell. So as liquid is non-viscous, the liquid so formed will maintain same angular velocity. So no change, right? So no component of angular momentum is changing, right? So center of mass velocity will remain same. Okay. So if anything is not clear, please post in the comment section, or if you have your own different opinion about this question, then also please post. Okay, right. Thank you.